Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're dealing with some graphics issues here. Let me just push forward here and hope everything's going to work out just fine. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 767, The First Descendant from 2024, Part 2, and it looks like the issue got fixed, so I'll just tell you what happened. As usual, I go to launch the game as normal, and it wouldn't pop up. So I shut it down, started it again, and it did pop up this time, but it was doing a weird graphical bug where, like, if this is my screen here, the mouse wouldn't leave a little box right up here, and it had a hard time finding menu options. So I had to change the graphic settings. It had erased them. It was telling me I hadn't selected no resolution. The resolution box was empty. Weird. So I tried to pick 1920 by 1080, wouldn't let me select it. So I picked 720, accepted it, switched back to 1920, but then everything was goofed, and then I just shut it down and started up again. And now it appears to be working fine. So that was fun. A little drama before the stream. Speaking of which, let's do the housekeeping here. Oh, I am, of course, your humbly hirsute host, the eponymous Benjamin the Dream Wizard. I hope this fine Tuesday is finding you all hale, happy, healthy, etc. Hale and healthy mean the same thing. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to jump into the chat right now on Rumble and YouTube. Leave a like and a comment on the X platform. I'll stop by later and say hello. This episode brought to you in part by Dreamscapes number 206, Echo of Days Gone By. What does that title mean? Why did I choose that specific combination of words? Well, you're going to have to watch the video to find out. And of course, the full video is available on YouTube and Rumble. Audio only MP3 at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. And of course, everywhere you want to be, as the commercial said. The podcasting, probably on your podcasting platform of preference. This episode also brought to you in part by ABC Book 8, The Literature and Curiosity of Dreams, Volume 1 by one Mr. Frank Seafield out of, I think it says 1865 up there, but I can never remember. Excuse me. All this and more at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, right there at the bottom of your screen. Click on the books tab, scroll down a little bit, follow the Amazon link. You are good to go. Excuse me. And of course, the latest AI radio release is John Barleycorn in honor of Robert Burns Day, which was yesterday. This poem written in 1782. Of course, more music on YouTube, on Rumble, and on X at Real AI Radio. Last but not least, if you'd head on over to benjaminthedreamwizard.locals.com and get your hands on the custom cocktail ready recipe for this right here, the Dream Wizard's Butterbeer. Why are we still drinking it? Well, I have plenty of supplies left over, at least for the time being, and you're damn right I'm gonna drink it all. So if you have a beverage of your own ready to hand, you would like to raise a glass along with me, please do so now as we recite the toast. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nostrovia. Kanpai. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. Delicious. All right, let's get this stuff off the screen and see if the game works the way it's supposed to. When last we left our intrepid adventuress, one Miss Inez, totally forgot her name. We were all set with our inventory management and such, and now we're just carrying on with missions. And apparently the next mission's going to be defeat the Vulgus in the lab, complete missions, speak with Bunny, attack the Vulgus command facility in Slumbering Valley. We did that, so now we need to defeat Greg, the Star-Crossed. Or no, I already did that. Then return to Albion, talk to the guide. Oh, and there's a public event going on. So we just got crystallization catalysts. Research available at rank 1. So I believe I have rank 1 now. Murky Macro Mixed Advanced Crystallization Catalyst Blueprint. I don't know what any of these are. Yeah. Okay, let's go pick it up from the mailbox and see what it is. Escape. New mail's arrived. Yes, we got it. Let's go to the mailbox. Wow, it's so busy in here. I just want to get out of this place. Wow. All right, mailbox. Right shift to. Check mail. Yes. First steps of a new descendant. Reward. New support module box. Mid-air maneuvering. Nimble fingers. MP conservation. Skill expand. Do you get all of them? A box of items, it says. Oh, I guess we got all of them. Acquire attached item. There we go. Mid-air maneuvering. I like the sound of that. Excuse me. And this thing, which I have no idea what it is. Use a crystallization catalyst in the module. It was on the screen. Too short. A-Girls and Select Star debut. Whatever that means. Fan token event. A token to support the shining dreams of A-Girls and Select Star. Has a chance to be acquired when defeating an enemy. You can earn up to 1,000 fan tokens. And I guess I get 10 of them. They are rare things. Plus 10. All right, let's delete all opened mail. Nothing else in communications. Lost and found. No. Okay, let's go in here and find out what the hell that other stuff was. So we're on the inventory screen. Descendant modules. Aha! I'm up to capacity. So what we got was mid-air maneuvering. Modifies the grappling hook. Now I already... Oh, this is long distance maneuvering. Modifies the hook to a greater range. This one modifies the hook to be cast mid-air. However, it can only be used once, and charge time increases by 20%. So we can... you know, I mean, this one's 0, and this one's cost 4. Do I want to swap anything out? Skill expansion. Skill effect. Range plus 30%. What would I give up? Technician is skill power modifier. Focus on electric. Electric skill power modifier. Oh, that costs 10. I would have to get rid of 10 to use it. Gives you 33% more damage. Hey, that hasn't been an issue for me. MP conversion, rare. Skill cooldown, minus 15%. Max MP minus 6%. Maximize efficiency. Skill cost, nope, that's the one I took out. I think I want to keep all of them that I've already got. Skill expansion, range effect. Yeah, 9 and 10. Jeez, these cost a lot. Well, yep, we're gonna go with things the way they are. We're gonna leave it alone. Okay, so that was that. And I don't really see anything else. Like, what was that thing they gave me? That was is it under the Descendant tab?
Inesbrea, Hound Unit, commencing operation.
Boom! Good stuff. Consumables. Oh, well, okay. What is this? Oh, and these are these boxes. Thundercade. Oh, select rewards. A box that allows you to choose one item from its contents. Oh, I never got this later. I wish I could see what they were. Let's see. Use. Let's open it up. Thunder Cage. Oh, these are all level 1 stuff. I missed the opportunity to use it way back in the beginning. Well, might as well just grab whatever. Okay, no hope for the Vulgus. Obtain an ultimate tier weapon. Regenerative braking. Transcendent. Capacity cost. I don't know. Transcendent module box 2. Matrix computation. Modifies expulsion to grant a buff that helps allies survive. Chance to recover MP when using a skill. That's pretty cool. Cold-blooded. When using a skill, increases skill power and decreases skill cost and skill cooldown. Frost roads. Turret engineering. When used, recovers HP of all summoned turrets. Battlesuit. Modifies to stackable skill. Decrease the enemy's electrical resistance instead of stunning them. Ooh. Massive sanguinification. Allows life siphon to allow the absorption of life spheres during non-frenzied state. I don't know what any of that means. Significantly increases damage to giant fireball. While on water, increases firearm crit rate. Superconductive bombing. While airborne, continuously consumes magnetic force to drop bombs. Create explosion. After a dash, uses up all available bombs. I don't know what that means. Supply firearm enhancer. Summons a firearm enhancement device. Duty and sacrifice. Grants recovery and recovery per second to allies in the squad and party. Grants a buff to allies. Cryogenic effect. Focus on prey. Increase the number of projectiles fired. And modifies void corrosion to target a single enemy. Plasma ball. Removes the increase skill critical hit rate proportional to max. I don't know what that means. Divine surge. Flies forward, inflicting knockback. That would be good. Changes Gaze of the Abyss to an attack skill. Safety training. Changes the sight intrusion and designate danger zone skill. Strengthens the protective barrier. Well, I don't know what any of that means. I like. How about this one? Regenerative braking. I get that. Chance to recover MP when using a skill. Oh, why would I not? Why would I not? Let's acquire it. Okay. What does this thing do? Oh, it's like a research cost. You have to, T for research info. Really? Murky energy residue. A rare material. Rare material. Rare. Oh, well, this looks like something I shouldn't use until I know what it's for. These are all rare materials. This item is not obtained through research, it says. Crystallizing catalyst blueprint. The blueprint that contains a crafting formula for the crystallization catalyst. Basic material needed for research must be obtained separately. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. So we're not gonna use things I don't understand. Oh, I got 95 of these band tokens, whatever they are, and like a whole bunch of Repton. I have no idea what that is either. Bunny spiral catalyst. I need one more of those. We got to get her up and running. Okay, so we're gonna leave all that alone. God, what was that, like 10 minutes looking at menus? Wah wah wooey. So we need to go over here and finish what we were doing. And apparently whatever it is way over here. Nope, I guess we don't go that way. Oh, wait a minute. Obtain advanced bunny materials. Well, I want to do that over here. How do I get over there? Oh, we go this way. Right. Maybe. Yes. Okay, we got to go in here for what? What is this place? And who are these people? Aeneas. Is that the guide? That's not the guide. Well, we need to come over here and do something. What is this? Shaping device. A device installed to shape amorphous materials. A variety of rewards can be earned through shaping. Shape amorphous materials. Select the amorphous material to shape. While shaping, you can acquire one of the components. Acquire components. Amorphous materials can be acquired via infiltration operations at Vulgus Strategic Outpost. Detailed acquisition methods can be viewed in the amorphous materials section of the library. Well, how do I know which one to make? See, this one says pattern bunny. So that's what I need, right? Bunny code 1, acquisition chance 100%. We're going to back out of this. And I'm going to look at that. Acquire bunny code by using amorphous material pattern bunny at the shaping device. Okay. All right, let's do it. That is indeed what we need to do. So they're bringing us here to teach us how to do this thing. Let's register. Use a shape stabilizer. While shaping, you can select a linked shape stabilizer for the amorphous material. Select the shape stabilizer to change the drop rate of each component. Well, it's going to be 100%. Detailed acquisition methods can be viewed in the amorphous materials section of the library. Oh boy. How to shape. When shaping, you can manually shape each material selected one by one. When using shape continuously, the shape repeats automatically until all materials in your possession are consumed. How to shape. Shaping stops when all selected amorphous materials are shaped or when all selected shape stabilizers are consumed. Well, here we go. Oop. Bunny material. We got it. Let's get my girl back on her feet. Okay. All crafting materials for Bunny have been acquired. Go to Aeneas. Well, she's right there, so we certainly shall. We have acquired the Bunny code. Nope, don't want to talk to that gal. I want to talk to Aeneas.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Mm-hmm. Research request. You can get a new descendant or weapon through research. Here are various research items proposed. Check the recommended research list. Research item selection. Select the topic you want to research, and corresponding research list will be displayed. Acquire various descendants and weapons through research. Quick research. Gather the remaining materials to complete the research. We got everything we need. Do it. Research goals set by fellow descendants who are one step ahead. There is a completed research. Okay. Research is complete on Bunny. Now we can play Bunny. Would you like to receive this item? Yes. Wait a minute. Now we can play Bunny? Should I play as Bunny? I need feedback. Do I start over from level 1 and play as Bunny? I kind of like the idea that Bunny's our partner. You've now acquired a new descendant. Check and deploy your new descendant from the Descendants menu. Confirm. Well. Oh my goodness. Descendants. We got a Bunny.
Inez Rhea, Hound Unit. Commencing operations.
I mean, I like Inez and her electricity. Oh, but Bunny is level 10 too. So I guess we could play as Bunny.
Are you ready to be shocked?
Look at her. Look at that Bunny. Well, what does she got? She's got Thrill Bomb. Creates a Thrill Bomb that targets the nearest enemy within range, dealing damage. Speed of Light. Always moves by sprinting and increases sprint speed. Oh, increases sprint speed. Come on. But it's a skill. We have to work up to it. Can't use it all the time. Lightning Emission. Activates lightning emission state. Deals damage to all nearby enemies. When moving a certain distance. Increases damage proportional to the amount of electricity. Inflicts... Oh, God. I don't know if I want to learn... I love Bunny, but I don't think I want to learn a new character. I'm barely getting used to the one I've got. Passive skill, Rabbit Foot. Deals damage to nearby enemies upon landing after a double jump. Gains electricity proportional to the travel distance. If there is no movement for a certain period, electricity is gradually consumed.
Are you ready to be shocked?
Maximum power. Discharges electricity forward. Deals damage on enemies that come into contact. I mean, should we play with her just for fun? I need feedback. I kind of don't. I want to and I don't want to. Because, oh boy, now it's a new character and I don't know how she works. Let's do it. Let's screw it. There are currently no modules equipped in the module settings. Equip recommended modules? Oh, shit. That's the problem. See, I just got used to the other gal. I have no idea how any of this works. Let's cancel. Let's cancel that. Oh, I'm Bunny. I am now Bunny. Oh, boy. I mean, as much as I love Bunny. Yona says, don't switch to playing Bunny. I mean, it's hard not to love how cute she is. But, and I didn't mean to switch to her, actually. I switched to her completely on accident. We're gonna go back to Inez.
Are you
Descendant list. Yeah, let's go back
Inez
to
Rhea, Hound Unit. Commencing operations.
In use. Yona says, wait, so do you have to recalibrate your keys? No. I think everything's all the same no matter what character I use. I could just switch to, but my biggest problem is then I'm going to have to learn how to reuse a bunch of new special attacks. I'm barely getting used to this character, so maybe later, maybe a little bit down the road when I feel a little more comfortable with how the game actually works, we can play with Bunny. But I mean, I like Inez too. I just like her as much as I like Bunny. I kind of like the idea that Bunny was a partner, not me. So anyway, now we got to go up. Bunny suit research training complete. Talk to the Descendant instructor. Let's go talk to the Descendant instructor. Whatever that means. Where are we going here? I totally made a wrong turn. I needed to go up. Here we go. The Descendant instructor is right here, apparently. Yona says, okay, play as Bun Buns later. I know, right? Just soon. Bunny suit research training complete. Whoosh, congratulations. The quality far exceeds your training level. A bunny suit of this caliber, etc. The bunny suit you made, Descendant, will not be deducted from your pay, so rest assured. Well, thanks for that. If you wish to learn about your teammates, click on the Descendant you are interested in the Descendant menu. Well, I just did. I'm sure this will serve as great motivation during military life. Taking an interest in other Descendants is a good mindset to have. Knowing your comrades will produce better synergy on the battlefield. That bunny can sure run like the wind with those long ears. 3 days and 3 nights straight wouldn't be enough time to tell you about... But I expect that all the Descendants have a skeleton or two in their closets. Pay close attention to your teammates. Finally, let's talk about amorphous materials. Listen carefully like Bunny over there, since the training is crucial. Amorphous materials are the source of all potential. These strange materials can only be unlocked in the void after defeating a designated Colossus. According to Seneca, the unique characteristics of each Colossus affect the amorphous materials differently. To gain what you seek, you must understand the relationship between amorphous materials and Colossi. This concludes the training. Do you have any questions? I don't even know what questions I would need to ask. No idea. Of course, a model student such as yourself would understand everything right away. Very good. More materials, better research, overwhelming Descendant. That's all. Okay, well, we got Bunny suit acquired. Talk to the instructor about mastery rank training. Congratulations on increasing your mastery rank. That's wonderful news. You've trained extensively in EXP and weapons proficiency to increase your mastery rank. This moment is of the fruit of your labors, Descendant. I promise to stop talking about your time as trainee. Now that you have increased your mastery rank, the future is far more important than the past. Now that your module capacity has increased as well, Descendant, that means you can use high-efficiency modules as well as low-cost ones. You are now able to pick up more valuable supplies on the battlefield. I like your style. I can tell you understand everything. That's right, if you are taken hostage by the Vulgus Albion, will suffer catastrophic losses. Of course, if you ever find yourself in danger, I'll be the first to save you, so don't worry and keep working to increase your mastery rank. More experience, better weapons proficiency, and overwhelming mastery rank increase, that's all. I had to read it that fast because there was no option to read it slower. There was no option to hit a button when you were ready to move forward. So, Yona says, so no questions? No, it didn't let me ask any. You've got this? Oh, no. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. Damn, they could have slowed the bot down for real. I had to read it like a bot just to keep up. All right. Talk to Collectee. The world of collecting. What is that? What is that all about? Where is Collectee? Over here? Let's go find Collectee and do some more tutorial stuff. Oh, look at this little fella. The world of collecting. Wow, it's the Descendant. The Descendant. The only one, trust me. Welcome. I was so startled that you took an interest in our core that I couldn't help myself. I bet you're here to rest, aren't you? Then you've come to the right place. Other descendants like to spend time in the lounge. I'm not going to be able to read these either. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Collectee, an agent of the non... Simply put, I exchange coins for collectibles, or if you want to return collectibles you no longer need. Since it's your first time here, it probably looks a little empty and boring, doesn't it? That's right, these are collectible coins. The first few are on me. They're normally only given out after completing challenges. You can use them with me right now, or if you'd prefer to use them with Eddie T inside the lounge. I'm not a chatty lobby boy, so head on in and take a look. Oh, good. Don't talk to me too much, please. Okay. Well, he gave me a bunch of stuff, so let's exchange collectibles. Or purchase collectibles. Common collectibles box. What does that mean? Premium collectibles box. A box containing items of different tiers. Or the premium, you get a happy snowman rare. Or a 2% chance for a blissful snowman family ultimate. Plain helmet, lavish. Oh, no, it's 2.11% chance for each. So 10% chance you're going to get anything. Well, that's whatever. Yona says, I'm my own grandpa. Watch the Stupids when you get a chance. That's a great song. Exchange collectibles. Do I have anything to exchange? I don't think I have any. All of these are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Or you can change gold for collectibles. Or Kuiper shards. Or I can buy Kuiper shards. I don't know how to do it. I'm not spending anything at the moment. Certainly not on collectibles. And I have no collectibles to dismantle. So, well, there you go. All right, that was, and what is this? Enter the lounge. Welcome to the lounge. A place where descendants can relax and take breaks between missions. Is it a place where you won't get kicked if you're idle? Decorate the lounge by placing different items, such as descendants, fellows, vehicle skins, and collectibles. Okay, so I can populate this with my own stuff, huh? What is this? Oh, a vehicle display stand. Okay. I can put things on the table, except I have no collectibles to place. And here's the guide. These are all the people I've met. Here's the guide. Here's Bunny. She's chilling. Here's Inez, me, essentially. And then here's the gal I started with, Viessa. Okay. So if you want to come, let's see. What does place mean? Oh, I can move her around. Can I? Let's put her up here. Every time you enter the lounge, descendants are automatically placed. You can change the auto placement through the guide. Okay. If you manually place them and save their loadout, their position will be loaded and remain unchanged. Select a descendant. View the poses you have. Change display item. Code list. Customize.
Hey, I bet you have some good news. Can you share?
Choose the display UI and move to the custom UI. Continue. Okay. Oh, we're changing skins and suits and such. Zoom in, zoom out. Whoa, there's a zoom in and zoom out. Well, that's how zoomy it gets, so you can go right up on the face or other features. Hold on here. We need to make sure the physics are working. They appear to be solid. That's some solid physics right there. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, we're going to leave everything alone. I don't care about any of this. What is this? Move to Albion. Is that? Oh, because that's where I came in from. What's over here? Also move to Albion? Yona's like, oh my God, you knew what this was. You knew who I am. I just haven't had a lot of chances to display it. Not many games give you these options. Collectible display stands, dioramas, etc. Okay. Oh, EDIT, whatever. So we were supposed to talk to this guy. Jiggle physics are peak. Absolutely. Koreans know what they're doing. A world of placement. Just call me Eddie. Eddie T. Edit. Ah ha ha. Like collect T is the collector. I exchange coins for collectibles. And dismantle any collectibles you're tired of. I know, it's a little empty, isn't it? Let's do something about that. Exchange the coins you received for some collectibles. You'll need to participate in operations to earn more. Don't worry, they won't be life or death operations. Goodness me, you want to know where the shower is? It's in the bedroom, but please check the terms of service before using it. We're going to go look for the shower. So, purchase collectibles. And I mean, I don't even know. I got coins, but what are they for? Hell if I know. And until I really understand, I'm not gonna do that. So where's the oh, the bedroom thing must be over here, right? Bar and garden. Oh, you have to buy it. You have to expand it. Weapon display stand. Well, where's the bedroom? Oh, if you want to get into the shower, you got to expand the lounge. Extension materials, gold, 5 million. Oh, I have 5 million out of one, so I can do that. Expansion available at rank 5, and then you can put them in different outfits and use the shower. Now, that's worth spending money on. Well, we're going to find out about that later. Unless I just completely forget the lounge even exists, which is entirely likely. All right, we did the thing. Let's go talk to the guide. And she is over here in the usual place. Oh, no. She's a little... what is this? Memory sync. The arcade trace imprinted by replay cutscene wavering at HQ. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I think this is going to be the cutscene in case we skip it on accident. Yona says, not if you don't want to be kicked, you won't. We'll see.
Descendant.
Information left by the ancestors. What's happening, guide? Tell me a story.
Descendant. Thanks to you, the data was located, and I was able to restore my functions. Should my system be damaged again, bringing me into contact with another Ironheart is a fail-safe restoration method. However, should this prove to be impossible, there is an emergency restoration protocol put in place by the ancestors. By collecting particle elements from where the Ironheart was excavated, a similar contact environment can be created. This protocol can also be applied should the Ironheart be damaged. The Vulgus wanted to secure the ancestors' data to obtain this information. When I was separated from the Ironheart that the Vulgus seized was also damaged. The void erosions in the ruins likely occurred due to this damage. And Descendant, there is something else that concerns me. How did the Vulgus know that the Ancestors' facility had this information? The only entities that I can think of who would consider using the system restoration protocol are guides and ancestors. Unless there is an ancestor among the Vulgus.
Oh.
Wait.
Probably.
Descendant, I can sense vibrations. They feel very similar to a void erosion. Threatening.
Void dimension link detected.
Here comes the next mission.
Is approaching. I repeat, void dimension link detected. A Colossus is approaching. Classification type, Grade 1. All descendants in Alpha, prepare for intercept battle.
Damn it! Why a Colossus now, of all the times? All personnel, prepare for an intercept battle. Deployable personnel, make your way to Seneca immediately and head to the Void.
Talk to Seneca and head to the Void, apparently.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
He's like a Vulcan hippie. Humanity's scourge.
Descendant, ever since Corral caused the void erosion with the Ironheart, the Colossi have become more active. According to my calculations, the expected point of arrival for this Colossus is at the Kingston border. The classification type is Gravewalker, just like the one you encountered at the ruins. That specimen was weaker due to the unexpected nature of the dimensional link. But things will be different this time. If this Colossus manages to enter Ingress, Kingston may be lost to us forever. We must intercept it in the Void Dimension before that happens. I will send you to the Void Dimension once you have finished your battle preparations. May the intercept be successful, Descendant.
Well, let's see what happens. He says he will send me when it's time, huh? So, did I just get a bunch of upgrades? Help button. You can check detailed features for each screen. Okay, whatever. Apparently, yes. Oh, Mastery Rank 2 is available. Let's do that first. That was right over here, right? Then I can try to figure out my loadout. Okay, everything gets a +4. Some things get a +1. Whatever shape stabilizer limit goes up to 300, whatever that means. New features available. Weapon level transmission. Weapon level transmission. Oh. Do it. Yona says, "You got this, Ben." Well, we'll see what it is. Oh, I hate people calling me suspected spam. How many times are we going to watch this scene? A couple more times, probably. And then eventually I'll get tired of it. Look at her high-heeled combat boots. That's just crazy. So inefficient. Okay, now I want to do my inventory thing. All right, now that we've got a higher ability to hold things, so we've got okay, whatever that is, that's it's got 2 gold bars on it, so it must be better. Chill enhancement has 2 gold bars, but I don't need it. So I've got room for 9 more things. I guess electric enhancement adds electrical attack to firearms or toxic attack. Let's go with electrical attack. And that's it. Everything I use replaces something else. Oh, I already had an electric enhancement in there. So okay, a module of the same group is already equipped. Okay. So you can only equip a certain number from each group. Yeah, I don't really understand what that is. So I'm not able to use everything to the maximum. I guess I can put toxic in there. Okay, well now it's a toxic gun barrel plus electric. Toxic and electric. But it decreased the fire rate. What decreased my fire rate? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. But we're going to consider that sufficient. Let's save it and back out of that menu. Look at the other ones. Is there anything more I can add in? I have 5 points to work with. But everything down here is 6 or 8 points. So is there anything... Better rifling enhancement. There we go. concentration. Oh, no, really can't. Okay, so when you level up these things, they cost more. That's what it was. Well, then let me go back to the other one. Do I want... okay, let's save it. Let's go back to the other one. Maybe I don't want to use that. Maybe... Okay. Rifling 8. So if I drop that out and I switch it for the rifling 6, it's only 2%. I can get 5 points back, but I can't really use them on anything else. So that's fine. That's fine. All right. We're just going to leave. Save changes. No, we're going to leave it the way it was. How about this thing? And this thing has no additional modules. Anything else? Descendant module. Oh, I could add some things. Oh, increase. Okay, what do I got? I got literally 1 point. So if I really wanted to, I could swap out something at a 4. Just let's sock it all. Tier by group type, by name, by enhancement level. Enhancement level? Oh, I don't know what that just did. It didn't really make a whole lot more sense. I could throw shock punch in. Yep, but it will swap it out with long distance maneuvering. I want to keep that. So I'd have to drop this one that costs 4, and I could pop in one that costs 5. So if I drop selective MP recovery, that is 15 and 1.4, and I put in maximize efficiency. Nope, I don't want to do that. This is selective recovery. It's the same. It's the same. Focus on electric. Electric skill power goes up. So if I dropped to get 33% more damage out of it, I don't know. I think I want to keep recovery and hit points or whatever. Technician, skill power modifier plus 13%. If I got rid of that plus this, I would have just enough to get 33% more damage. So 15% faster MP recovery. Oh, and HP recovery. And I would drop skill power by 13%. So I'd only end up gaining 20% skill power, which is still a lot. But how often do I use those skills, really? I seem to not have an issue with that yet. It's so hard to min-max this stuff. I have to get out a calculator. I'm just not going to do that. All right. Save changes, sure. I think we're done. Oh, Mastery Rank 3 available. What? Already? Come on. Maybe I should have checked that out before I... Well, let's do it. Rank up. And we're gonna skip it. Yep, we're gonna skip it. We just watched it. Okay. Well, now we go back in the inventory because do I have more room? I can now add an additional thing. It just swaps those. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Rifling would just swap those. Chill enhancement? No. Okay, so we're not doing that at all. Save changes? No. Let's do this one again. Now I have an additional 6 points. Let's throw better concentration in. Nice. Nice. And this one still has nothing I can add to it. Just, it is what it is. Descendant module. Still only have 3 points. But now if I drop MP recovery, I could throw in something that's worth 6 or 7. Oh. Well, that's a better level of technician. What else do I got? Do I have a better level of skill expansion? Skill effect range. Can't put that in. What else do we got? Nimble fingers, skill cooldown. I'd love to use that, but no. Do I have anything else? Wait a minute. This one's increased defense. There we go. Just use a higher level of the same thing. That's fantastic. I don't have a technician that is a higher level. I don't have increase HP that is of a higher level. only really have 2 points to play with, so if I drop selective MP recovery, what would I throw in there for 6? Nothing really. Nothing. I really want this focus on electric, though. I only need to boost. I only need to get rid of. That's literally 1 point left. I'd have to get. No. I can't change anything. All right, we're done. We're done. Unless it's gonna let me rank up again. Nope. I just had to try it because it seems like every time we walk away, it comes back. I think what I'm going to want to spend money on more than anything is getting Inez a new outfit, just something different. Because this one's great. It's the OG. It's not bad, but let's dress her up a bit. Let's figure out how to do that at some point. All right. Let's do some combat finally. All right, normal mode. Complete all the Fortress main quests. Complete subquest Colossus of Another Level to unlock hard mode. Okay. Enter the void and intercept the Colossi threatening Ingress. Select a Colossus to intercept. Check the prerequisite conditions if the Colossus cannot be intercepted. Well, it's going to be this one. Individual death count 3. I don't know what that means. It's a level 8 walker. Required conditions. Complete Humanity Scourge. Quest 1 time. I don't understand what that means. Okay, well, we got a bunch of different little Colossi things, so let's do this one. Weak point. Piercing. Attack attribute fire. Resistance very strong against fire. Strong against electric. Weak against void and poison. Recommended DPS, I'm over it. Recommended HP, I'm under it. Recommended shield, I'm under it. Defense, I'm way over it. Okay. Check out recommended modules. Inez, right? Where is she? What am I even doing here? There's so much information. I just can't with this game. Am I just not seeing her here? There she is. Jesus. Select weapon. Oh God. I don't even. No. I'm out. Fuck that. Find a party. Let's do this one solo. Let's see what happens. Sensor, core cover, helmet. Things we need to know, I guess. I'm going to want to shoot it in the face. Here we go. With one participant, you are below the recommended number of players. Oh. Well, this is happening. think I might be doing okay on this one. It is immune, whatever that means. Ooh, I got hit. I sure did. Whoa! Yeah, that happened. Maybe I should do this. Let's kill them all. Oh yeah, and get my get some health. I forgot about that. Maybe some magic power. Okay, there's like a whole immunity thing going on there. I don't like that at all. Get some health back. Yeah, it says immunity. Immunity, immunity, immunity. I don't like that at all. Why is it immune? Oh, I've only got like 6 minutes left to beat it. Alright. Maybe we gotta do something else here. Cannot target that thing. Oh, we gotta blow up the legs. Ooh, he got me. Okay, we're gonna get over here a little bit so I can heal up. We're gonna have to take out these little bastards. Come here, suckers. Come here. Let's get some healing back. Oh, he got me. Did I get? Oh, I didn't get them all. There it is.
Loading.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah, buddy. Soloed that piece of shit. And he dropped a bunch of weapons and stuff. Nice. Intercept successful. Cores and weapons and such. Talk to Seneca and Albion. So now we can just leave. Did I drop anything else I need? I don't think so. Alright, so I guess if you can solo them, you should. Now I can actually just kind of explore this area and see what it feels like to jump around in it. So if there were more difficult ones. Now what's the cooldown? Oh, there's the cooldown. I see it. It does make it a longer cooldown. So if I were to jump right now, no, right now. There we go. All right. All right. Jonas says, great job. Then says, Ben, frame rate dropped. Yeah, it's showing 0. No, I'm sorry. It's showing 45, 100 kilobits per second. So it should be coming back. It should be coming back. Yeah. Let's go to Albion and talk to that guy. All right. Well, now that I know that wasn't even that hard. I'm gonna do it again. Get a bunch of new weapons. Or should I just get on with the storyline? I'm not really here to farm, so to speak. Okay. we got new weapons. Let's check this out. Let's, so this thing, Young Noble's Ambition Tactical Rifle. That's not going to be better than this one. Tier Transcendent? No. Tier Ultimate? Oh, there's one Ultimate. Peacemaker Hand Cannon. Oh, because it's Ultimate tier. That's the one that I got earlier. It's level 1. I'm just going to break it down. Rare. Okay. All. Well, what do we got here? Last Night Shotgun. I don't really want to use shotguns at all. I like my snipers. So, Red Eye Tactical. What are, it's a tactical rifle. Yona says, I could watch it again. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was actually kind of fun. Pretty straightforward. Nothing complicated. I just couldn't figure out why it was immune. And then I'm like, well, I better get closer and see what happens. So we're looking for tactical rifles that might upgrade the one I'm using right now. Tamed Beast Launcher level 16. I think that's the one I'm using, right? I think so. I don't think I have any... None of the stuff I picked up was worth... a beam rifle. Beam rifle. Level 15. Well, that's higher damage. Rounds per magazine, 27. What is it? What is a beam rifle? I guess I'll never know what they do unless I test them out. Magnus AA assault rifle. Well, that's better than what I have. Higher DPS, etc. Level 10. And this one's level 10. Yeah. Should put that in there. It's a higher DPS. But then module settings. Okay, we've got 36 we can play with. Fire enhancement. I want rifling reinforcement. I guess chill enhancement. Weak point quick fire. Bullet integration. Firearm critical. Attack +3. Crit 1.8. Why not? Weak point quick fire. Fire rate 8%. Weak point damage 2%. I've got room for 9 points. Better insight. Crit rate. Weak point damage. Might as well put this one in. There we go. Nemo says, back at it. I see every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific. Yes, sir. Or madam, as the case may be. He's got a new weapon. Magnus AA assault rifle. It's boosted. Boosted. And what else we got? I was looking at other things. So, hey, you could tell me, what is a beam rifle? I'm going to assume it shoots a steady beam, and then it counts down, and then it takes a while to recharge or something, or you have to pick up stuff to recharge it. It's a special weapon. I think there was one in Destiny 2, so it makes a lot of sense. I think I understand what it is. But I don't know if I want to switch that out for my sniper. I like my sniper. Even though this one, what was the one that did? There was one that did a lot more damage. Actually, I'm not finding any of them that do a lot more damage. Like, that's a really high DPS. 4,000. I'm just not seeing anything else that comes close. Nemo says, it counts up to max stacks of 3. The range kind of sucks. Never used. Just put them in the backpack so they can gain passive experience. Gotcha. It just unlocked weapon experience sharing or something. So I'm going to want to get rid of most of these things. Pretty sure. Let's junk some things. I'm going to junk that sucker and that one. And we've got a bunch of these shotguns. I've already got a Tamed Beast launcher. We're going to get rid of those. The red eye is the one I just replaced, but we're going to keep it just in case. Oh, no. You said keep one of each type or one of each weapon, literally, by name. I guess you did say name. I don't know if I want to keep this Peacemaker hand cannon. It's an ultimate, And I got it from that box in the beginning. I guess if level sharing is a thing, eventually it'll go up, so I should keep it. But it's like level 1 right now. Maybe I'll keep it. Nightmare Hound. How would I go? Got like 3 of those. Get rid of this one. And that's another hand cannon. Nemo says, every weapon on your person will gain experience. The one you hold in your hand gains the most over the course of the missions. Gotcha. So if I really wanted a hand cannon to go up in level, I'd have to use it. I'm not a big hand cannon fan. Never was. The gangster shotgun, I guess we'll keep it just because. Forest Gaze Sniper. I mean, I've got a sniper already. But I guess I'll keep it because it's a unique. These are all unique now. And that's it. Okay, so I can dismantle junk. It's going to tell me, wait a minute. Some of these things are not junk. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right. What was I doing? I don't even know. There's so much inventory management in this damn game. Let's see. That would decrease everything. That would decrease everything. We're not using any of these. They are all junk. Junk. Dismantle junk. Nemo says there is a sub-quest where you can transmit weapon levels. Your level 1 Peacemaker can be transmitted to level 100 if you had a gun at level 100. Oh, nice. Yeah, it just said something about sharing levels or whatnot. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay, what is this? This is a shield enhancement sensor. And these other ones are higher level. Tomb Vanguard sensor. Shield recovery out of combat, 3.8. HP modifier, 0.019. And this one, this one's a higher level. Shield recovery, 4.5. Yeah, buddy. And then these are junk. Junk. Confirm, yes. What do we got here? None of these can be replaced by anything else. Okay, yeah, so much inventory management. I think I'm done. I think those are the only screens. Oh, hey, can you tell me where to go buy a new outfit for her? That's one thing I would like to be able to do. It's not critical, but like that's the only thing I can imagine spending gold or Kuiper shards or whatever on. I don't know if I'm going to replace her outfit right away, but I want to know where to go get one when I'm ready. I guess we could always look at the map, too. Rest area, lounge. Yeah, we've been there. Is it considered a collectible? Infiltration ops. Teleporter. Communications. Hacker. We've been here to the arcade factor a couple of times. BB on. A drone supplying supplies. Occasionally performs supply runs. Unfortunately, all skins are paid, and they are in the shop tab. Oh, you can't spend in-game money to buy your girl a new outfit. Well, then that's just never happening. I guess I will be saving up to unlock the bedroom and the shower, and we'll just see how that goes. So I need to go back to this guy again? Oh, I need to go back to him. Yeah, I do need to go back, because I never went to him in the first place. I mean, I never went back to him. I went straight into my menus.
Do you need information about the Colossi?
Calling of the Descendant. Let's go.
Good work, Descendant. The Colossus was stronger than average, and you still achieved a resounding victory. However, as long as the dimensional wall remains open, the invasion of the Colossi will never end. Until the dimensional wall is closed, humankind will have no choice but to live with the fear of the Colossi. Descendant, securing the Iron Hearts and closing the dimensional wall, it isn't just to defeat the Vulgus. If we cannot stop the invasion of Ingress by the Colossi, there will be no hope for humanity. Remember your calling. I will focus more attention on monitoring the Void Dimension.
That was a job well done, Descendant. While you were intercepting the Colossus, the guide gave Enzo some important intel. It concerns the next operation, so head back to HQ once you're ready.
Nemo says you can replay the easy Colossi just like you can replay missions. They are only good for armor sets as you have 2 pieces. If you wanted a full set, fight them again, try to get the other pieces. So these are the armor. So I've got 2 pieces. I've got the Tomb Vanguard Auxiliary and Tomb Vanguard Sensor, and I would get the other 2 perhaps if I repeated it. And is it critical? I mean, what I'm looking at here is, can I get through the main mission just piecemealing shit together and not knowing what I'm doing? If it is, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time farming, because I think that's actually kind of boring. I want to fight the unique scenarios. I want to experience the cutscenes. I want to hear the story. What's going on? Who are these people? There's a whole intro video I do at the beginning of every day. I want to know where every one of those scenes came from and why. So I'm hoping to experience all of that. And I'm kind of aiming to do what I need to do to move me in that direction. So, would it be nice to have the whole set? Sure. If I had it already after that first mission, I would be stoked. Do I want to go back in and do it again? Not really. Not really. So, I'm just not. I'm just not going to do it. We'll see. You know, if I get up to hard mode, I want to keep playing, then I'll start taking that stuff seriously. Nemo says, no, it's not necessary. Just follow the purple tags and you will see all the cutscenes over the course of your journey. Absolutely. That's what we're shooting for. Speaking of which, here's more cutscenes talking to these guys.
Just get to the point.
Ironheart excavation site, indeed.
Descendant. Using the Ancestors' data, the guide claims to have discovered a zone where an Ironheart has been excavated. After undergoing emergency restoration protocols at that location, the guide should be able to track the Ironheart. The problem is, the Ironheart excavation site is near a Vulgus munitions factory. It's a weapons production site where cyborg Vulgus, the Legion of Immortality, are manufactured. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces along with Jeremy have been deployed there as the front line, and a bridgehead has been secured. I've assigned you to this operation as well. Sharon has exceptional infiltration skills, but I need someone who can lead the battle. Your mission is to infiltrate the Ironheart excavation site and restore the guide's system. I still have my doubts about the guide. Even for this operation, I'm sending you into the lion's den on the strength of her words. But after witnessing the intercept battle, I've made up my mind. We must find the Ironheart and close the dimensional wall as soon as possible. Failure to do so would leave the remnants of humankind to be trampled by the Colossi, even if we win the war against the Vulgus. So, I have decided to put my trust in the strategic value of the guide. For now. Descendant, I leave this operation in your hands. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
This guy says, wait, before heading out, come and talk to me, huh? Where is he? Talk to the Descendant instructor. Oh, he's right here. They show me the way to go. Wait. Hold on. Oh, that's it? That's the thing. I'm there. Okay. Oh, boy. Formal Descendant training. What does that mean? Since this training is formal, an official introduction would be appropriate. I am the Descendant instructor. It feels like only yesterday you were a recruit, but seeing how imposing you've become, I feel like this little guy is prospective junior classmen that I'm training just in case. They are undergoing... As devices developed by the Magisters, modules can be equipped on both firearms and body equipment. These are, without a doubt, essential devices that are instrumental in helping you display more outstanding arcane abilities. There is also a wide variety of types, from specialized modules for each descent. This concludes the concept portion of the lecture. Experience trumps theory. That's right, experience is true. Any module is fine. Go to Silion and try enhancing it once before coming back to me. Since the enhanced module will be the basis for evaluating Really can't ever finish the sentence with that guy unless I read it super fast. Nemo says, this guy will be holding all of your sub-quests as well. He has no audio lines. That kind of sucks. Yeah. No, it does. And I can't... And the text moves way too fast. So we need to go to Cilion. Enhance any one module one time with Cilion. Over here. Let's go. Whomever that may be. Well, we gotta go this way. All right. Here's another chamber. Nemo says, I recommend you pants your grapple mod. Pants. Pants your grapple mod. I have a grapple mod. I do. Pants. You mean an enhance? I have 2 grapple mods, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you saw them earlier. Oh, I might have more. Okay, I'm using long distance maneuvering. I like that one. It moves me further because usually I'm using it to get away or get close to something. Charge time increases by 20%. So that's a bummer, but it's not so bad. I don't see myself using mid-air grappling very often. So I wasn't going to enhance that, but enhance this one. Is that your advice? I got a bunch of them too. I got one I'd really like to use. This focus on electric skill power plus 33%. That one sounds like a good one. And I wasn't using it earlier, even though it's already like, what, level 4? I could boost it again to level 5, whatever that means. But then it would be worth 11 points. I'd have to pull 10 out. So I'd have to get rid of something like MP recovery and HP boost to put in additional electrical damage. But yeah, I mean, I'm able to do this one. And that's actually a really good idea. It is a ultimate level type of thing. I'm going to assume you are typing a very complicated message. Also, with every enhancement you put on it, charge time, the charge time penalty decreases. Nice. Should I be waiting for an answer? It's been a minute since I asked. I mean, literally 2 minutes. People are busy. You don't owe me an explanation, but if I'm waiting for nothing. Nemo says, you have mid-air maneuvering so early. That one is superior over long distance. Well, okay. I just can't see myself using it, but let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know where I even picked it up. Just a random drop, I guess. So I would need to get rid of one of these things. Increased HP, increased defense, attribute resistance. This one's just a 22% increased defense. That's hard to get rid of. What would you swap out? And this one is a technician skill power modifier by plus 14%. So I'm not having any issues with my skill power. That thing is like I hit a group, I shoot them, and everything dies. So maybe that's because I've got it maxed out. I've been smart so far. Maybe it's just kind of an OP skill anyway. So I don't need to worry about 14% more power, and I'd be much better off with the mid-air maneuvering. So what would you ditch? Nemo says, the reason why I said upgrade a grapple mod is because the more you upgrade it, it actually adds slots to your total capacity, canceling out the cost. Oh, okay. Nice. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't have long distance and mid-air maneuvering. Maybe I should get used to mid-air maneuvering. So I can... See, I can already activate the grapple while I'm jumping or in the air. That doesn't seem to be something I need. It says, modifies the grappling hook to be cast midair. I swear to God, I cast it midair all the time. However, it can only be used once, and charge time increases based on the enhancement level. So, did they actually make changes to the game where you just swap, then you don't have to remove any other mod? If you really don't like it, then swap back. Well, I mean, we got mid-air maneuvering. Oh yeah, look at that. It did increase. Like I've got like I can add a whole nother thing. Interesting. Okay, so it gives you +4. So then if I enhance that, it gives me what, +5, and it actually allows you to have more slots. I see what you're saying. The other one said +0. So it gives you a capacity increase. Okay, because okay, I got you. So now I can't actually throw in an extra thing that's worth 5. I can put maximize efficiency in there. Midair allows you to grapple straight up at a 90-degree angle. So if you drop the soap, you can go straight up and out like a Spider-Man. Interesting. I'll have to experiment with that. I mean, I trust you that you know more than I do about this game, but I need to make sure I understand what you're saying, number one, and number two, that what you're saying is something I'm going to use. Because sometimes people make recommendations, and what I want more than anything is all the passive skills you can possibly get. High defense, high hit points, all that kind of stuff, because I'm not going to remember that one special button that's the insta-kill. I will just never use it in the middle of a fight, because I'll be running and dodging and shooting, and I'll forget insta-kill exists. And then someone will remind me after the fight's over, or I'll look over and read the chat. I'm like, should have used the insta-kill button. The more specialized, the more rare something is, the less I'm ever going to use it. So we'll see. I'm not saying this is one of those circumstances, but I do want to throw something else in. So max efficiency or MP recovery. Can I throw another MP recovery in? No, I've already got one of those. Selective MP, it's just going to replace it. Maximize efficiency. It might as well. Didn't I have... Oh, what if I got rid of that? No. Let's see if I got rid of that. The one I wanted to throw in was... I really wanted to throw in the one that... Was it skill expansion? No. It was... Focus on electric. But I can't. Maybe I should. Oh, I can't. Unless I get rid of what did I just throw out? Fuck. I could throw a skill expansion. Skill effect range. Hold on here. Oh, man. Min-maxing numbers. I can't. It hurts my face. What did I just have in there? It was selective MP recovery. All right. Drop the soap. Here's a nice way to say mobs be mobbing. Indeed. You can go straight up 90 degrees. That's nice. Okay, so what I want to do is... I don't want to give up 20% HP. Let's give up agony and put in focus on electric. There we go. Now I'm doing 30% more damage with 10% less defense. Hopefully that won't be a huge issue. I don't think so. Hell if I know. All right, let me do this. I need a break. And we're going to come back and we're going to do this thing with this guy, and I'm going to enhance mid-air maneuvering. Save changes. Yes. Okay. So I'm hoping it won't boot me before I come back. I'm going to be gone just about 10 minutes. And I think that is the timer. So, hang in there. I will be right back. We'll see you on the other side.
Benjamin the DreamWizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the DreamWizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
Taxes lend, taxes fed, tax the table at which he's fed. Taxes tractor, taxes mule, teach him taxes are the rule. Taxes work, taxes pay, he works for peanuts anyway. Taxes cow, taxes goat, taxes pants, taxes coat, taxes ties, taxes shirt, taxes work, taxes dirt. Taxes weed, taxes drink, tax him if he tries to think. Taxes smokes, taxes beers, if he cries then taxes tears. Taxes car, taxes gas, find a way to tax his ass. Tax it all to let him know that you won't be done till he has no dough. When he screams and when he cries, then tax him more till his demise. Then tax his coffin, tax his grave, tax the sod in which he's laid. Put these words upon his tomb, taxes drove me to my doom. When he's gone, do not relax, it's time to apply inheritance tax. Taxes work, taxes pay, he works for peanuts anyway. Taxes cow, taxes goat, taxes pants, taxes coat, taxes ties, taxes shirt, taxes work, taxes dirt. Taxes weed, taxes drink, tax him if he tries to think. Taxes work, taxes pay, he works for peanuts anyway. Taxes cow, taxes goat, taxes pants, taxes coat. Taxes weed, taxes drink, tax him if he tries to think.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. chance. My head is bloody, but unbound. Matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweet of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep.
The Snowy Woods, poetry by Robert Frost from 1923. More music on YouTube, Rumble, and X at Real AI Radio. And we're back. And I didn't get logged out because I went quick. Let's get away from these guys here and talk to Cillian and see what happens.
You're here for modules, right?
Oh, shit. I didn't grab... Hold on. Didn't grab my beverage. I really rushed. All right. Here we go. Doing the thing. Okay, so we're gonna enhance a module. Oh, and while I was gone, Nemo said you have 3 different profiles or settings. You can use these to test out your build. Swap the tabs at the top from 1 to 2 or 3. I've seen them, and you will have a blank preset. Very nice. Maybe I'll experiment with that at some point. Usually I just got to field test things like, okay, how did that work? Oh, I died. Well, maybe I'll put it back the way it was. Enhance module to increase its effect. However, the capacity increases as well. Try to enhance the modules you need first. Nemo says, not too shabby of a selection. I'm too afraid to use music when I stream. If they change their policy all of a sudden, it's now copyrighted. Those are all my original AI creations. I took classic poetry as displayed on the screen, that last one, Robert Frost from 1923. I used the words of the poem as lyrics in a song. Well, there you go. I've got 20, 25 of those little intermissions, all with different songs for each time I take a break. So about once a month, I cycle through them. And yeah, I'm glad you liked it. There is more music on YouTube, on Rumble, and on X at Real AI Radio. Enhancing a module increases its effect. However, the capacity increases as well. This is the menu of modules you are enhancing. You can check the entire list of modules you have or only the modules equipped on Descendants in use or on weapons. You can view a list of modules that you own. Select one of them to enhance. This shows how the selected module is enhanced. The higher the enhancement level, the higher the enhancement cost. However, the module's efficiency also increases as it approaches the maximum enhancement level. Module enhancement requires Kuiper shards and gold. You can acquire Kuiper shards by dismantling modules. Go to Cillian and Albion to dismantle modules you don't need. Well, we're going to boost mid-air maneuvering. Oh, that requires Mastery Rank 5. I can't do it. I'm on Mastery Rank 4, I guess. Nemo says, yes, but if the creator of said AI changes the policy, it could be 3 years from now. That's where the problem is. Yes, well, that's why I created my own. It's my music. I made it. So I recommend you do the same. Make your own music. And then you can use it. And then you can use it. That rhymes. Yes. Oh, that sucks. I can't enhance this. I can't do it. I got plenty of shards and money. I could boost the hell out of it. So I'm going to have to boost something else. But now I know I can come back. So how about this one? Focus on electric requires Mastery Rank 5. MP recovery. I can do it. I can boost it. Do I want to do that? Technician. Yeah, let's do MP recovery. That's a good one. Enhance. Oh, and this one's actually cheaper to enhance. I have to unequip the module to enhance it. Okay. Well, I could enhance it again. It's pretty cheap to do so. Oh, no, I'm at the limit. I had to unequip it because it was going to boost it higher than I was able to have. Well, I just made myself a problem. Yep. Yep. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I only had 4, room for 4, and now it costs 5. Son of a bitch. Well, that's okay. Well, I need to go up a level, I guess. Increase my mastery rank, and then I can come back. Nemo says, yeah, soft lockout of MR, mastery rank. You're reaching max capacity will automatically remove it. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, we're just going to stop there and save. I guess I could dismantle modules because I've got a lot of replacements. Oh, I can put this selective recovery back in at a rank of 4. Okay, well, that's good. Let's do that. Exit the guide. Let's exit this whole thing. Exit, exit, exit. Let's put the backup. We'll put the spare back in. Jesus. What was it called again? My life. Selective MP recovery. There we go. Check and see if you have an energy activator. The game should have given you one in the mailbox. I do. I think. Am I not using it? I thought it was focus on electric, rare, battle, energy activator. Is that not what it was? I haven't gotten rid of anything. Nothing here is energy activator. Let's sort them by name. Shock punch, agony, heat, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. It would have been right here. So apparently not. So, okay. When I can upgrade this one, then I can use the higher level of the other one too, and my mastery rank will go up, all that good stuff. Looks like a mushroom. You know, apparently they didn't give me one. Or if they did, I didn't know what I was choosing, and it was in a box full of other stuff, so I took something different I might have. Oh, no, or it's still there. Let's go to the mailbox. Save changes, yes. Let's go to the mailbox. In this menu, click Module Additional Settings underneath Rename. In that menu, well, let's go back. Descendant module. Rename. So I can rename stuff. Module Additional Settings. Which one do I pick? Module Additional Settings or Max Capacity Up? What does that mean? What does that do if I click that? Assign module socket type. Max capacity up. Rename is an option, but I don't know what it does. Yes, that's where an energy activator lives. Under rename? Rename the slot above. Oh, no. So, go to max capacity up. What happens if I click that? You can permanently increase max capacity by consuming 1 energy activator. No, I have 0. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. It did give me one, sort of, but I didn't understand how to use it. Let's go to the mailbox. I did not select it. Let's go to the mailbox. Oh, I swear it's the mailbox. I thought there was one right out here. Like literally right here. Wasn't there just one right there? It is there. There we go. Okay, there is one there. No, you didn't. Did you use that on VS? No, I haven't used any of those things. So here it is. We'll go. Oh, no. It's okay, hold. It's not in my mailbox. It's in my inventory somewhere. Ah, son of a. I don't even know how to do these things. Consumables. There we go. Oh, I might have used it. Yeah, I did. I took it. I thought I knew what I was doing. You are correct. There is 2 on this side of town. The other location is in a door jam on the other side. It was here. And I took it. And I did something with it. And I don't know what I did with it. Reptons, organic gel, bunny cells, crystallization, insulated foil, alloys, superconductors, collectible coins. Yeah, it was here. And I did something with it. Or I thought I did. Yeah, I claimed it on this character, but this is the problem I have with this game. They give you one so you can use it on your starting character, but they don't tell you the importance of it. Yep. And if I just waited, if I just followed my instinct, which was, I don't know what this does, so I'm not going to use it. I bought something. I took something as a skill, as something in my inventory, and I don't remember what it was. Don't remember what it was at all. As of right now, the VS is technically stronger than an Inez. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't remember where I put it. It's a thing. It was a thing I had somewhere. I got it from consumables. Well, if you take a consumable and put it in your inventory, where does it show up? Enhancement materials. Nope, that was the crystallization thing. Why are we doing this again? What was this? What was the whole point of looking for it? It was so I could do that character expansion thing. Right. I don't even remember what that was for yet either, or anymore either. Yeah, no idea where I put it. Apparently I don't have it. I went to the Go, get down. We're not playing right now. Yep. It's okay. So you could put it on in as it increases your total module capacity by 20. Oh, well, that would have been nice. Here's the thing. I didn't put it on any other character. I literally opened it today when I logged in on this character. And I don't know what I took out of the box. And I don't know what I spent it on or what it was. Now I wish I'd left it in the mailbox. I claimed it on this character. It should be here under the list of enhancement stuff. What would it be? What were the other options on there? I looked through the list of all the different things and it was like, hey, here's the stuff you can use. Oh, wait, is this it? A crystallization catalyst? Because I went to that. Let's do this. Where were you telling me to look for these things? It was Descendant module. It was additional settings, max capacity, energy activator. Okay. Energy activators. I have them. But I don't. I need to buy an energy activator blueprint so I can make an energy activator. Because if you look here, okay, we need an energy activator. Here are energy activator enhancement materials. Bueno. I've got, son of a bitch, where is it? Consumables. This is the list. This is not the list. Nope, this is something completely different. Never mind. Yep. They made me use it. I think they made me use it on upgrading something. They did give it to make the bunny component. I had to go over there and do it as a part of a quest. Nemo says you might get another one from an event pass on your journey, but you won't really be able to craft one until you reach hard mode. Gotcha. Well, at this point, I'd almost rather know. Crystallization Catalyst Donut, for short, is part of the Prestige system. Gotcha. Well, we're not going to worry about that then. No, I swear to God, I had a thing. They made me spend it to get the bunny piece, to unlock the bunny suit. Maybe I shouldn't have done that? I thought it was part of the quest, like we had to do it. I thought we had to save Bunny and get her back in the game as a part of the storyline. But apparently it was to unlock Bunny, which I'm not going to play her, so I mean, at least not right now. So I spent it on unlocking Bunny when I could have used it to increase my own mastery rank. Well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I could start all over with a new character and try it again, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go on with the story. I've spent 10 minutes fighting creatures and 20 minutes running around, or almost 2 hours at this point, running around and staring at menus, and I'm done with that. I don't want to do it anymore. So where are we going? Complete formal Descendant training. Go back to the instructor. Let's go. Nemo says, it's okay. Me and my friend have a debate that the game makes you waste time so they can keep you on the server longer. If you get another one, please place it on your Inez. Absolutely. I'll keep an eye out for it. Complete formal Descendant training. Let's go look at the enhanced module. He says. It's perfect. Keep moving forward like this and your future will be as bright as my mind. Now, do you have any thoughts or impressions after enhancing a module? Oh yeah, wondering how many... There are no guidelines regarding the number of equipped modules. What kind? What composition? With a capacity limit? Really? Before we continue, let's circulate the accident cases regarding enhancements. There was an unfortunate incident where a module had been carelessly enhanced, which led to its inability to be equipped. Yep, that's what I did. Excuse me. Didn't get to read that at all. Now that you have completed the formal training with flying colors, it's time for you to depart. I truly wish you the best. More enhancements, better modules, more potent descendants. Farewell for now. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I've been playing MMORPGs since EverQuest in 1999, and I'm well familiar with the time sink and how confusing a lot of these things are. Is it built to be confusing to keep you on the server? I don't know. I mean, it wants you in the game. It wants you engaged. It wants you buying things. It wants you invested. Part of the investment curve is time sink. There's a sunk cost fallacy involved. Like, well, if I quit now, I lose everything. You just have to be willing to lose everything and not be too invested in it. So that's why I was focused on, I'm just here for the story. And if the story's done in 2, 3, 4 weeks, I'm done with the game, probably. And then out. Next game. Like I said, I've got like at least 24 other games sitting in my Steam folder waiting to be played. And I'm looking forward to all of them. So we're gonna get right around to that. Talk to Sharon in the Sterile Lands. Well, let's go to our little menu here and go to the Sterile Lands. A storage box has been unlocked. Well, that's wonderful. Looks like the only place we can go is here to the Outpost Rockfall. Let's go. Let's go kill some shit. Nemo says, I played EverQuest on the N64. Right on. Right on. That was my first. That was my first love, and she broke my heart. Played for like 5 years and still got sucked into Destiny 2. I knew better. But it got me. Eventually, I did buy the Battle Pass for, or Season Pass for Destiny 2, and that kept me hooked. It was fun stuff to do. New weapons, new encounters. It was worth it for a while, and then I was like, I gotta stop. I got better things to do. I'm trying to write, I am writing a series of light novels, based on an idea I had 30 years ago, and it's finally possible now that I've got AI assistants to help me do research, keep track of story ideas. I can just talk out loud and it transcribes my words for me, so I don't have to try and type it all out, because I think and speak faster than I type. So now that I've got that dictation method, I can just say, here's the story, here's what's happening, and I will ramble on for a long ass time, and it'll just turn it all into text for me, and I can copy paste it over. So much better. So hopefully by the time I'm done, I'll have 15 light novels, 3 sets of 5 books each, that or 3 sets of 5, 3 books, 5 parts each, essentially. I'm just explaining it poorly, but it's going to turn out to be about 15 light novels. I'm going to have them all written and finished before I release the first one. They're going to be tight. They're going to be released on schedule. And, it's going to be one of my kind of magnum opus type of deal. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk to Sharon.
I'll listen to what you have to say.
That's my mom's name. She spells it different. She looks like a little elf. Look at those elf-looking ears on her helmet. Let's joint this colon.
You're here. Welcome to the Vulgus Munitions Factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover.
She wants me in her colon.
However, now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change drastically. Shall we get started? Based on the coordinates provided by the guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability that the topography today will look a little different. I'll do recon around the industrial zone. While I'm doing that, your mission is to create a diversion to draw the enemy's eyes away from me. Even though I have active camouflage, things will be much easier if you can hold the enemy's attention. I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind and provide operational support. Jeremy seems to be unable to link with the guide, so he won't be much use in finding the excavation site. He'll be better deployed using his arcade teleportation abilities as support for your diversion operation. Let's get moving. We need to restore the guide's system as soon as possible.
What, me? Support? Oh, for crying out loud.
This guy, huh? Jerry, what's up?
Get to the point.
The unlinked individual.
Guide, guide, guide. That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the guide? All right then, let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the guide right now. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are the only ones who are still sane. If I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait. And I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along. Huh. Do you really think you can even attempt to follow me? With my arcane abilities?
Okay. No, I'm going to kind of do it my way, too. When the cat's freaking out trying to bite her back. I think they might have fleas again. You poor kids. Well, you always got fleas. So I guess we're doing the thing. What do we got going here? Are we supposed to go? I guess we go this way. Battlefield mission. Battlefield mission. Battlefield mission. All over the place. Void mission. Temporary safe zone. Tactical transporter. Void mission fragment. So I guess I just do whatever I got to do. Let's go to the first one. Right around the corner. Oh, look at that. I see why that's useful. Literally, you can just go straight the hell up in the air. Start mission. Ambush point.
You've been ambushed. Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database.
Oh, there they are.
Loading.
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus-occupied territory. There's no end to them.
Map change.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirmed it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Built from the same material as the one we're after.
Kaboom.
Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Nemo says there is one more maneuverability trick that is useful to learn early. I'm all ears. Use your melee punch button before you reach the end of your grapple line. It will catapult an extra 50 feet. Oh. Where did you come from, little son of a bitch? Now I suddenly can't remember where I put my melee punch button.
Sample secured.
Sample
Vulgus seem to
secure.
believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
This is Sharon. I'm transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Well, where is the... Is it this gold thing in the distance there? Deception transmitter, mining outpost. I mean, is this mining outpost over here? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Let's go, I guess. Teleport. Yeah, I do not remember where I put my melee punch button at all. I put it somewhere. Let's have a look at our options. Where is options? It is under the escape menu. What did I do for melee punch? I put it somewhere. Oh, that's melee weapon special attack. Melee weapon normal. Oh, melee weapon normal attack is... I just have it on my... Well, that's melee weapon. I guess the punch button is my ability punch. But I have to charge that up first. Because there's no punch, is there? It's called your sub attack. You keep... Binded this to something. I did rebind it to something else. Sub attack. Yeah, it's on the level on key number 4. Sub attack. Well, let's do that. So, before you get to the end of your grapple, I guess that did it? I don't really know how that worked. Okay, well, never mind. We'll figure that out another time. Number 17.
Do you have something to tell me?
What's up, brother? Immortal Watcher.
Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to your diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's Deceive.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Kyber retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Ironheart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the Descendant on site. Terminate.
Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelik, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility to lure the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
Something feels off.
Descendant, I am at a loss for words. The Ancestors' data that the Vulgus obtained in Kingston was formatted in such a way that it could not be fully viewed until all of the data packets were combined. The Vulgus managed to transmit around 90% of the data. Defeating their commander prevented them from transmitting the remaining 10%. But they were able to reconstruct the missing 10% themselves and read all of the data. How was that possible? I need to analyze this. Descendant, you need to continue your search for the Ironheart excavation site. If the Vulgus enter it first, they may destroy the entire site after they find what they want. We must hurry.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all. I've sent you a more appropriate mark, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
this where we were supposed to go? Guess any of them? Attack the Vulgus mining outpost. This is the mining outpost here? I guess it is. Oh, well, here we are. Alright, did we do the thing? What are we supposed to do here? Do we move on? Oh, I'll carry the thing, sure. Oh, psh, I got hung up on the... Oh, did I drop the thing? I really don't understand what just happened there. Someone's running around punching everything. Why wouldn't you? I got it. Oh, there's a gun over there. Better get that gun. All right, where do we take the thing? Oh, back over here. Okay.
All storage tanks disabled. Mission relay terminated.
Okay. Guess now complete one more battlefield mission, whatever it is. How about this one?
Descendant, this place is a Kuiper mine that has been taken over by the Vulgus.
So we go this way, apparently. All right, fighting underground in a mine.
The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed.
Stop that. Is he activating the thing? I hope so.
That storage box contains the Kuiper opening and contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operational. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible.
That guy's keeping them all busy while I blow shit up. I dig it. guy is doing precisely no destruction. He's just farming?
Tactical aim achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
This is Sharon. Nice work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially beginning infiltration operation.
Is this the designated location? What's the designated location? It says go to the temporary outpost. Temporary safe zone. Well, that's the only one that's been listed. Okay. Talk to Sharon in the restricted zone. Okay. Well, how do we get out there? She's over there somewhere. How far away is she? I mean, hold on. The hell is Sharon anyway? Over here. Oh, well, okay. I guess I could have run there. Oh, I'm back where we started, right? Cheryl, there she is. She's invisible.
It'll be fine for a while, all right?
Successful infiltration.
I'm alive, thanks to you. And you even found time to attack the Vulgus Kuiper facility. I've really got to hand it to you. Oh yeah. How did I manage to get the slip on Ederlich? He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed toward a facility. It looked like he'd planned to do so from the beginning. I wondered what he was up to, but he actually did us a favor in the end. I think the Ironheart excavation site is underneath that facility. A pretty hastily built structure? Check. Multiple security devices guarding the entrance? Check. Commander-level Vulgus disappearing inside? You can see how it all adds up, right? I need to assign missions to all operatives to shut down the facility's multiple security devices. It'll require specific procedures, but I've had experience in dismantling many of these types of devices. Let's move. We need to get in there before the Vulgus can do anything to the excavation site.
I have to admit, not even my arcade can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
Nemo says he could have been farming. That mission was where you get a thunder cage part. Well, this guy screwed up his farm, I guess. Or hopefully I didn't. Well. Well, looks like
Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. And I guess we go on to a different one, or we do this one again. Look at her moving fast. Maybe I should play Bunny. I really love running fast. Nemo says, however, this one is not so bad once you get a handle on it. Eventually you will need to farm things because you got most of it by happenstance. Yeah, I think I did. Then again, if I can beat the game without ever completing a full suit of armor or... I mean, complete the game, you know, the main storyline, I might just go for that.
Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
This is Sharon. All Vulgus security levels have been successfully deactivated. All units regroup at my position to investigate the Ironheart excavation site.
Regroup? Huh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll sit this one out, Sharon.
What did you say?
What's happening? Oh. Let's hear it. Heard a bunch of noise. All right, where do I gotta go? I guess I gotta go back and talk to Jeremy. And he is... So if we go here... All right. Okay, and then we go way over here. Can I go this way? I guess I can. Maybe I can't. I don't know. Did I take like the wrongest way to get to him? Is he's not, is he inside? Oh, he is inside here. Okay.
Get to the point.
You get to the point. Refusing the mission. What is going on?
It seems as if all of you have forgotten, so I'll repeat myself one more time, since they're here too. It looks like it'll be a guide-related mission from this point on, which means I can't have anything to do with it, right? You're the one who told me I should be in a supporting role.
People are talking to me.
Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah? Since I can't connect to the guide, report that to HQ however you like. It's not like they have a cell that can hold me, do they? Oh, nah. Maybe I will sit in a cell and get some rest. It's been a while. Last time I was there, it was really fun. I'm not sure who blabbed about my secret operation, but had it been carried out, not only would we have the Iron Heart, but Corell's heart as well. I guess that's just my little walk down memory lane. Have fun with your imaginary friend. Peace.
Sharon, give me the order and I will track him.
Let him be. Jeremy's RK ability is teleportation. We have no way of catching him.
Are you waiting for something? Okay. What? Yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just seeing you're still there. All right. Still doing dinner at like 8:30? Okay. Talk to the guide in the restricted zone. Well, there she is. The Descendant's stories.
Descendant? Although it was not my intention, there seems to be a misunderstanding with Jeremy. I do not choose who I am linked with. The process follows strict directives woven into RK by the ancestors. I have no knowledge of the details of these directives, nor am I capable of ignoring them. If I were able to alter those directives, would I have been able to resolve this misunderstanding with Jeremy? Could I ease Alpha's suspicions? The human mind is difficult to comprehend. It feels like a mass of powerful energy surrounded by a resilient defense mechanism, almost like an Ironheart. I apologize for occupying your time before an important operation. I will focus on the emergency restoration protocol and remain on standby. I hope I can bring results that reflect the level of effort you have put into this operation.
You'll need to leave first, Descendant. Sharon's prosthesis has been damaged from excessive RK use. We'll join you as soon as we can.
Don't worry. You've seen what they're capable of. I hope these repairs can be done quickly.
Find the Ironheart mining site. Well, here we go. Let's go in alone. A dungeon. Not the first. I think the other one was the, I don't know, I think that there have been a couple of them so far. I just can't remember. I can only remember one. Ooh, a dungeon. Here we go.
So this is the Ironheart excavation site that was documented in the Ancestors' data. As you must know, the Ironhearts are mysterious entities
We going
that
down?
somehow made their way to Ingress.
We are going
They
down
were
there.
first discovered by the architects.
Oh shit.
The Ironhearts were passed down to the
I died.
ancestors, migrators, and the forebears of the Descendants.
Well, that was fun.
We don't know why the ancestors hid all the Ironhearts. But this much is certain. I was created in order to lead you to them. After that, well, we'll come to that once we find you an Ironheart.
Come here. Come here. Come here. All you little bastards. There we go. Like the little lighting effects they're throwing in just for the hell of it. Oh, you sons of bitches.
Descendant, I'm detecting an unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation.
You only get to attempt the mission 8 times, I guess.
Microparticles confirmed. Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems.
Microparticles.
We have retrieved Ironheart elements from the excavation site. Next, I must... Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to interface with the quantum monolith, a data processor belonging to the ancestors. This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles. I can guide you there.
Maybe didn't need to do that one, but I did, whatever that was. I need to do something here? Okay.
However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first. I should still have access, as it was my system and memories that were damaged. Please keep the August at bay while the authentication is in progress.
Intruders accessing core asset. Approaching high-risk levels.
Come here.
Initiating facility lockdown procedures.
Descendant. Passageways are being blocked across the facility. I'll do my best to find a way out, but it won't be easy to maneuver. Please be careful.
There's a gun. I gotta go get that gun. And whatever this purpley thing is. Ban tokens.
Oh, damn.
So now I'm supposed to go over there, huh? Let's get the support drone. Well, we'll just have to wait till that's available. Wait a minute, it says go back up here? No, it says go down. Okay.
As an excavation site, there must have been countless experiments conducted here using the Iron Hearts. Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
Huh. Okay, that's the way I needed to go. And there's gonna be a boss fight somewhere in there. We're supposed to go down, huh? Are we? Or are we? We're supposed to go up. Maybe I should be punching these? Yeah. Vehicle restricted zone. Okay. What do we got here? We got a fight. Why don't you guys come on down here? Oh, this motherfucker came back. He flew off the edge and came back. Seriously.
No one can leave! Executing Legion of Immortality General Amon's orders!
Amen. Descendant, I must access the quantum monument. Defeat the Volta City.
My shield.
Alright, what's he got immunity for? What is happening? Why does he have a shield? What am I supposed to do to get his shield down? Shoot the emblems on his shield. Okay. Shoot the emblems on his shield. Whatever that means. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Or I'm gonna be dead. I need to heal up. That's not the gun I wanted at all. I mean, that worked, but still. All right. Oh, son of a bitch. There's a bunch of them. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. Yep. Well, that wasn't what I needed to do. Gotta heal up. Can I go? I can go back and get ammo and health. There we go. Ooh. Son of a bitch. Damaged. I'm super damaged. All right, let's do this. Got him, right? That was it?
Damn.
So, what do we do next here? Special rounds full. All right, what else? We gotta stand in the middle and do the thing. Mission complete. There we go. Interesting fight. I had no idea. Yeah, he had to shoot the things on his shield. I was shooting at him. I didn't see it doing any damage. It just all lit up immune. So.
The void corrosion has encroached upon my legion.
That is because of an unknown error. It will be fixed momentarily. Complete. The security threat has been neutralized. I have completed all preparations as you commanded.
Begin.
The Legion will be reborn through the Iron Heart.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipper!
Stronger enemies, of course. Well, that or they're just drowning. They're alive. And they do look a little tougher.
Stand at the vanguard for me, Al-Zaruk. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Al-Zaruk submits to Lord Karel's command. Transport the Ironheart to my fortress. Initiate the data inversion immediately.
That guy didn't seem so sure that was a good idea. Okay. Only the strongest survive. Weekly challenge cumulative 6 out of 6. Acquire modules 100 out of 100. Level 15. Season up. And we're done. I guess we head back to Albion. Pew. Out. And now for 20 minutes of inventory management, right?
Descendant, even though the Vulgus managed to access the data first, I have been able to restore one of my core functions through the emergency restoration protocol. I am finally able to detect the Ironheart. Let me explain this function and how to utilize it.
Hypernova, one of the new type of melee weapons. Can you get it through challenges? So if I had the pass, I'd be getting things. But since I don't, none of this means anything. Okay. Talk to the guide in Albion. Well, let's do a little bit of this here. Let's look at Mastery Rank 4, not quite ready to go up yet. That's fine. But we've got some new toys. Can you sort them by, this is going to be better for me. This one's going to boost me by 460. I should do the ones that are consistent with my power, right? So if I've got both of them, they're going to boost. See, that one boosts it by 460 and by 377. This one boosts it by 460 and 360. This one boosts the other things by 460, 360, 460, 360. 600. This is better. This is much better because it's electrical. So that's got to be the upgrade. Shield enhancement, auxiliary power. Oops. Let's right click. And this one, HP support. We got it. And this one, Tomb Vanguard. No. What are the other things? Here is the Star of David-shaped reactor. Indeed. All the powers of the Jew are now mine. So this one is Defense Support Processor, Defense 114, and this one is Max Shield 23. Do I want more defense or more shield? I really don't know. This one's a higher level. Let's go with the shield, I guess. And I don't have anything else I can replace. I think I just replaced them all with higher level stuff, except this one. This is Tomb Vanguard Sensor, rare. Shield recovery out of combat, 4.5. HP, okay. And this is shield enhancement, max shield 24. What's better? Keep this level 10 thing or go for this level 21 thing? Defense 62, shield recovery, but I'm going to lose that to get max shield plus 24. I really have no idea. I mean, I should probably just go for the higher level thing, whatever it is. If there's a stronger one, use that instead. Okay, yeah. It is stronger by like a lot. Well, it gives me different bonuses too. And I see the bonuses you're looking at there with the set effect. 1, 2 versus 4. It's still showing me out. I got all these other things. I don't think any of these are going to be more powerful than the one I've got in there. Everything else is red, so it drops it down because it's a lower skill level. All right, let's start getting shit out of my inventory. Dismantle junk. It's going to say, wait, this isn't junk. Yes, it is. It's all junk. And components. Again. Inez Viesa has a diamond-shaped frozen reactor. Bunny's is the diamond-shaped electrical reactor. Well, Inez and Viesa has the diamond shape. Well, I put the electrical one in there because it was the highest. It gave me all the highest power. Whatever that means. Tingling mixture. It make me tingle. Dismantle. All right, let's look at weapons. Okay. Do we have... let's get rid of a couple of these to keep things simple. Can I not mark this as junk? There we go. Junk. Okay, and this is the Last Night shotgun. Last Night. That's a lower level. Red Wolf handgun. I guess we'll keep it. Red Eye Tactical Rifle. Red Eye Tactical. Which one had... oh, that one's got higher damage. This is the Recipient Unknown Sniper. Look at that. That thing's a beast. That's going to do some damage. Sniper Rifle. Yeah, buddy. Okay. That put me where? Recipient Unknown. Recipient Unknown. Okay, we're going to get rid of that one. Keep Peacemaker. Keep the Nightmare Hound, I guess. Keep the Moonbeam, but which one? That one. The Magnus. I already have a Magnus. Well, I have a Magnus at level 10. This one's a higher level Magnus. We're gonna throw that one in there. Yeah. And since we've already got one, we don't need this one anymore. That one's got higher DPS. We're gonna keep that. Gangster shotgun. Which one's got the highest DPS? Nemo says, yeah, put the strongest one in, but that's just random information in case you found one that is appropriate for the character you currently have. Okay, I will keep an eye out for it for sure. Okay, what are these? Death Roar Launcher. But it's like lower DPS. Why would I upgrade to the... oh, because it's level 10. I guess we're going to keep it, but we're not going to use it right now. Okay, Assassin's Edge hand cannon. I guess we'll keep that. We'll keep the higher level one. And junk. Confirm. There we go. That keeps it nice and tidy. And I think all the module settings are already still the same. Yep. I can't really throw anything else in there extra unless I change out some things. Let's throw in a higher level of better insight. Okay. Do I have a higher level of... I mean, I can get rid of chill enhancement, recycling genius, reload timer. Oh, that's actually not bad. Hawkeye. Accuracy plus 11. Well, if I put this here, I've got room to put in accuracy. Expand weapon charge. Rounds per magazine. Oh, that's a good one too. What would I swap out? Bullet integration. Attack and crit damage. If I could put more bullets in there. Let's see. Better insight. Rifling enhancement. Rifling enhancement. Those are the same. Reload insight, reload modifier. Would I rather reload faster? Rate of fire, weak point damage. 8% rate of fire is pretty good, though. This is 8% rate of fire. See, I've already got that one on there. So that takes the place of 2 of them. What would I put in? What would I swap out for rounds? Let's see, crit rate. For extra. See, I don't even really, I don't know the min max on that one. Reinforced rifling. Attack 14%. I'm gonna leave it alone. That's good enough for now. What do we got on this sucker? We got nothing. I haven't put anything in there. Weak point sight. Okay, what's the highest, best thing? Real life fighter. Accuracy, minus 20%. Upon successful attack of a weak point, firearm explosive. Attack for 5 seconds, up to 10 stacks. That's one of those things. Now, fatal critical. Firearm crit damage 5%. Crit rate 1%. Let's go higher magazine. That's going to be good. Attack, bullet integration. Attack plus 1%, crit damage 1.8. Weak point sight. Weak point insight. Vibration adaptation, less recoil. Slow art. Attack plus 15%. Fire rate lower. We're definitely using that one. And that one. Yeah, attack plus 12%. Increase the fire rate. Now we're getting down to the other stuff. I could do 2 6s. Weak point insight. Fatal crit rate. Electrical damage. Bullet integration. Let's do crit rate and weak point insight. There we go. That's probably going to be good. Nemo says, now that you have access to your storage box, it's located next to your mailbox. You can place all the guns you're not using in there. Oh, okay. And they'll still keep going up in levels? You know, there's a problem with that, though. I won't remember what's in there, so I won't know what to save anymore. I mean, I haven't hit a limit yet. Am I going to hit an inventory limit with guns? Like, at some point in the field, I'm going to be unable to pick up a new gun, and it's going to be a problem. Same with your weapons. If you want to try different mods, select a different setting, place whatever you would like, and try it out. Yep, different settings. Indeed. And you can name them. That's pretty cool. Rename a setting so that it's, this could be like electric loadout, it could be accuracy loadout, attack power, crit hit loadout, that kind of thing. And maybe at certain points of the game, when it's certainly an end game or raids or whatnot, you'll want to min-max stuff. It'll go, you're on sniper duty, put on your crit stuff and make sure you hit the eye or something. And like, okay, that's how you maximize your DPS. All right. Last but not least, possibly a little least, what do we got here? Oh, there's room for more. There sure is. Expand extra rounds. I like extra rounds. And crit, probably. Crit hit or attack? Let's go with the rifling reinforcement. Rather than counting on crits, I just count on steady, reliable damage. An extra 12%, that's a big deal. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't kidding, spending the next 20 minutes in inventories. What is on this list? That it was showing me the little red arrow. Inventory. So I've gone through this. Descendant modules. That's where we're at. Oh boy. Lots of stuff. Skill extension. Was that the one you were talking about? No, I don't think it was. I could pull out MP recovery, but go for skill. An extra 10%. 10% more skill. That's not bad. Oh, here's what. Skill expansion. Skill effect 31%. Could I swap out to get that one? I don't even know. That's a big one. That's a level 9. I'd have to get rid of a couple of things. Yeah, I don't think... If I pulled a 7, that'll still only give me 8, and this one's a 9. Skill expansion. That's nice, though. Skill effect range. Oh, that's just range. I don't know if I care about range. What are the new ones? Focus on non-attribute. Non-attribute skill power. 19%. Nimble says, correct, I believe your inventory cap is somewhere around 70. The number is listed in the bottom of your inventory screen under the weapons or bottom right under your armor. Let's go. What is this one? Gladiator. Ultimate support tech. When defeating enemies with a charged sub-attack, the remaining cooldown of the charged sub-attack is cut by 50%. That's not bad. I'm not going to count on that. Biosync shield. Converts 17% of HP recovered upon acquiring an orb into shield recovery. Ah, that's pretty cool, too. Let's throw that one on instead of magic recovery. That's going to be a good one. All right, that's good enough. Oh, HP amplification too. Max HP plus 43%. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Let's go. That's. Oh, max shield drop by 11. Let's throw that sucker in. Let's do that. I want to play with that. That's a good one. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know what my stats are now, like at all. Okay, so let's go to weapons. And, oh, I'm at 17 out of 78. So that's good. Amount of owned equipment, all. 17 out of 78. Weapon, reactor, external component. Okay. So I'll keep an eye on that. As long as I keep it to one of each type. Unless there are more than 78 guns in the game, which there probably are, but I'll have to get up into higher levels before that's even an issue. Well, let's go. Let's spend the last few minutes go and talk to the guide. Where is she? She's over here. It's nighttime. What do you got to say for yourself? And then that'll set us up for a mission for tomorrow. Dang it, Bobby. I want to talk to the guide.
Descendant.
There we go. Guide restored. Let's see what happens.
My Ironheart detection system has a scanning function which uses Arcade to detect certain environmental factors. Within zones where Arcade can be detected, my system can track the Ironheart through its unique pulse, particles, and energy. The tracking range and accuracy depends on where Arcade particles are distributed across Ingress. At present, considering the operational zones where Descendants are deployed, approximately 35% of Ingress can be covered. I have just detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location, which is important. There is clearly something of interest at the Vulgus munitions factory. By using my detection system Descendant, I can find traces of the Ironheart through Descendants who have been deployed throughout Ingress. However, the Vulgus called Eamon, the one who accessed the quantum monolith, gained a great deal of relevant information after repairing the Ironheart. It seems the theft of the Ancestors' data was also led by Eamon. Even though he is a Vulgus, he possesses a high level of understanding of the Ancestors' technology. However, a Vulgus is only a Vulgus. They cannot defeat a direct descendant of the Ancestors. Use me to find the Ironheart Descendant. I will assist humankind from this moment forward.
Descendant, I've received the report on the results of the operation from Colon Special Forces. It seems the core functionality of the guide has been restored. I have a related operation for you. Please return to HQ.
You did a pretty good job lighting this place up with neon and interesting things to look at night. Lots of lighting effects in this game. Elf detected doing unauthorized choreography. What? That's good stuff. That's good stuff. What is this? Search info. Let's just check it out. Infiltration operation. A terminal that displays the status of strategic points located throughout Ingress and allows for the confirmation of various operation information. It is linked with the arcade teleporter, enabling immediate infiltration into the operation zone upon setting the coordinates. Oh, let's check it out. We're not going in there, but... Okay, so there are some of them I can do now. Well, I can go back to the other places I've been. So I've been to the Slumber Valley. And I think I've been to, yeah, the Magister Lab. That's the one I just did, right? Or I think. I don't know. Those were in Kingston. Actually, the one I just did was in the desert. I thought it was. Oh, Sterile Land. This one, I guess. The Forgottens. Is that the one I just did? And you can get the Forest Gaze. I guess that's where I got that. Shape Stabilizer Form 2. 2% acquisition chance. Shape Stabilizer Form 1. Are those... I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know the questions to ask. Never mind. Bunny Stabilizer. That's where I got the SMG and the Tamed Beast. And do I have the Hero Scar? I think I picked up one of those. It said rare. Materialized Mixture Reactor. Monster level 7. Monster level 13. Okay. Lots of little places. Hopefully it's going to run me all over for the story. Yeah. And then at some point we'll be able to get into the Sigma sector. Whatever that means. You've got a communications guy. What is
Just say
this?
the word. I'll find out everything for you.
Eckert, a hacker for Albion Communications. Battalion Cyber Intel Unit shows little interest in anything other than information communication. Mission support request. Status of support requests. What does that mean? Sterile Land. Required condition. Complete the main quest. Blind Sniper. Okay. Well, it's counting down. So someone named Obvious Celery 72 wants help on a mission, I guess. And eventually I'll be able to do that. Whatever it is. Mission support requests. How about that? You register, hey, I'm doing a mission. Come on in. That's nice. Then here's the storage place. You can swap your guns in and out. So there's nothing in there. How do I put things in there? I guess this is where we go here and we go, I'm not likely to get another Peacemaker. So I can store it. Oh, well, there we go. And I'm not likely to be using this SMG again anytime soon. And it only comes from one place. I'll throw that in there too. I want a Death Roar launcher. I want that to level up. Okay, well, we threw a couple weapons in there. Now they are in storage. Ta-da! That's how we do it. Look at that little storage box on legs. That's pretty funny. And this guy's got the missions. Okay, we're getting the lay of the land here. But I think that is enough for tonight. We're going to pick it up. So what I spent, like, probably grand total 35, 40 minutes tops actually in combat in this game, and the rest is running around trying to figure out where everything is. Par for the course in the beginning, I guess. We're only on day 2. I have no idea how far along we are in the missions. Pretty early on, I think. Went to the classified area, I think. Are we done? Were we done in the Sterile Land? I wasn't even really paying attention. Now, I haven't talked to someone named... Oh, I haven't defeated Alzarok, so we're not there yet. Speak to Jeremy. Defeat Ederlich. Return to Albion. Talk to Alpha to get the next mission. We're at step 11 out of 22 for that zone. And there's like 5 or 6 more zones in the main mission. So we're doing okay. We're making a pretty good going along at a pretty fair clip. So that's going to do it for us. That is good enough. What is leave game versus exit game? I guess leave takes you to the... It should say main menu versus exit game. Anyway, we're going to exit the game. Are you sure? Yes. And that brings us to the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays number 767, The First Descendant from 2024, Part 2. Let's check our stats here. No hope for the Vulgus. Obtained an ultimate tier weapon. 34% of people have. Well, they just handed it to me out of a loot box, so I'm not going to claim any special abilities for that one. Preemptive strike for the future. 49% did that. Complete a void intercept battle for the first time. 45% of people have completed the sensible life of research. Complete research for the first time. That's what I did earlier today. I didn't know I could have saved it to boost the abilities of this one person. I thought I was wrong. It doesn't matter what I thought. On your way out, please remember, if I made you laugh, if I made you cry, if watching me play video games is just an excuse to imbibe, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And join us tomorrow, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the next thrilling adventure into The First Descendant. In the meantime, in between time, I am the DreamWizard. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, my friends. Where's the buttons? There we go. Good night, everybody.